we're playing with angles. What up, guys? Welcome back to the Cardmunity. If you're not yet a member, please feel free to join us. Click subscribe, become a member of our Cardmunity. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment down below about whatever you'd like. So today, I think we're going to do more like vlogging style. I took the day off. It was supposed to be a training day, but the training got canceled last minute, so I've been feeling pretty good. So most people would like take a day off when they're not feeling great, but I'm like, I want to ride this high. So like, you know, I was supposed to not be in the office anyways. We weren't sure what we were going to do because we had special arrangements made for that. And so I was like, you know what, I can just take the day. That's fine. And my boss was like, that's cool. So here we are. So I think we're going to take a trip to my fave store, to Marshalls, and take a bop around. I don't know if I'll film in Marshalls just because, like, I don't know if I'm there yet. Like, I'm cool with doing it at, like, a private event where I know nobody, but not that I know everybody at Marshalls. I don't know anybody at Marshalls, but I just feel like it'd be a bit more awkward. I might give you guys, like, a peek into my cart. I'm hoping not to spend anything or not a lot because I'm a big impulse shopper. I need to stop. So we'll see. If I find some like really, really sweet deals, maybe. We'll see. Want to say hi, Peek? This is my rabbit. She's like raging. Look at her food bowl. She flipped it. Sneaky, come say hi. Look at it. She's not having it. She's like, why are you interrupting my space? Sneaks, come here. She's like, no, go home. She's so salty. Anyways, so that's the plan. I'm going to keep working on being in frame. I'm hoping that I was in frame for this section. We shall see. Yeah, we're also going to go to Walmart because I have a SodaStream machine and my giant, like, SodaStream thing is empty, and apparently if you bring it back to the retailer, they'll give you a new one for, like, a reduced cost for bringing back your empty. But I don't know if you, like, go to customer service and just be like, here's my empty, and if they're, like, gonna know what to do. So, I don't know. We'll see. I will do that, and then I will give you guys an update as to how that went down. So, be prepared for more to come. Okay. So, I'm currently at the Walmart. I just came out of the Walmart. I got my new thing. Let go receipt. They did not want to let go. So I got my new SodaStream. It was really easy. They knew exactly what, like, was going on. She was like, oh, are you doing an exchange? And I was like, yeah. And then she, like, pulled it out and was like, here you go. And, like, it was fine. It was $20.90 something. And I did a little creeperoo. And if you buy them, like, brand new, then they're, like, $35. So you save, like, $15, which is sweet. Because I really don't know what you would do with the canister. I don't think you can recycle it. So, I mean, that's sweet. I like it. I'm about that. This truck is backing up. It makes me really nervous. Oh my god, are they gonna hit somebody? That was nerve-wracking. I'm sorry. I'm like super paranoid. I've been in multiple car accidents, y'all. That can be a story time for another day if you want to hear about it. But, yeah, so I did that, and then I creeped that. I creeped, like, the water fizzy things, like, the stuff you can put into it. But they're, like, they had a deal for 2 for $12, but I'm like, I can just squeeze a fresh slime in there and call it a day. So, yeah, I don't know. It was not worth it for me. And the flavors were not my favorite, so it just didn't bother. I creeped to see if they had the Wet n Wild Renegade mascara because I'm almost out, and they don't. So I don't know if that's just my Walmart that doesn't have them, or if Walmart in general doesn't carry Wet n Wild anymore. I was sad about it. There was some stuff by Hard Candy that I was kind of intrigued by, but I didn't get. And then there were some Kiss lashes I was intrigued by, but they're, like, locked into their display, which I'm kind of like, they're $5. But I guess they're, like, klepto prone. I don't know. But anyways, there was no one to help me out. Maybe it was a message from the Lord to be like, stop. You have lashes at home that you never use. So I need to get into trying I need to get into trying lashes, because I really cannot do that, and I'm like wanting to buy more even though I never use the ones I have. So I'm gonna have to try to like use the ones I have to perfect the lash game, and then if I can do it, then like cool, buy some more, and if I can't, then I shouldn't. End of story. So anyways, we are on to Marchile's next, and we shall see what happens there. Let's go! Guys, quick awkward update in the purse section. First of all, this bag, let me just get all my shit together. Okay, this bag's pretty bougie. Okay, it's really expensive for like Marchile slash Winners. It's $130, and guess who makes it? Celine Dion. Did anyone know Celine Dion made bags? I didn't. Things you find. So we don't want her. I just wanted to like show you the neatness. And then I found this bougie little, look at how cute this is. Look at it. I'm obsessed with it. Not so much the outside as I am the inside. Look at that. I'm thinking of like a new work bag, but I don't know if like everything can fit in her. I like her. And then there's this awkward dirt bag. I love it. I don't know why, like, she's not particularly gorgeous. I just think she's adorable. She honestly looks more like a camera bag, but whatever. There's some other ones that I'm like just not sure about. I don't know. Thank you. There's Kate Spade, look. Oh, she's so basic. Why aren't she so expensive? Can't. Anyways, this is really awkward, so I'm gonna go now. Just see what happens. We'll see. Okay, guys, so here's the scoop. So I checked out Marshall's. They had a good amount of stuff. Not a ton of it appealed. They had, what did they have? They had some Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palettes. I cannot deal with lip palettes, so I was not interested, but like, they're good products. I can't remember how much they were. I don't think I checked because I wasn't interested, but they had them. They had 2 different kinds of Narcissist palettes. They had like a Narcissist palette that was like an eye kit, and it was like the silver one. So it was like a smaller one that had like greens and silver kind of tones in it. They were all cool tones. And then a Narcissist that was just like eyeshadow, but again, it was all cool tones. I love the warm tones. So neither of them really stood out to me. I know the bigger one that was just eyeshadow was $39.99. And the smaller one that had like, I think a brush and something else, maybe an eyeliner, was $34.99. So not bad. And then I ended up not getting the beige purse because I have one that's kind of similar to it, and realistically I don't think it's going to fit everything that's currently in my work bag, so I was just like nah. So I did get the little red one, a little awkward one, because I don't know, I just love it. It's weird and I'm about it. And then I got an undergarment for the gym, a soap, a bar of soap that was on sale. It smelled like cinnamon, and I was like, yes. And then a MAC. Let me see if I can dig it out. Where are you? This guy. Oh, and I got like a French press, because sometimes I want coffee in the morning. Very rarely. But sometimes I want coffee in the morning, and like, Bay goes to work super, super early, so he makes coffee for himself, and I don't always know when I'm gonna want coffee. So I'm not gonna make like turn on the coffee machine for 1 cup of coffee, so I figured I could use it to make just like a cup or 2. So we'll see how that works out. They're meant for loose leaf tea, but whatever. So we'll see. So this is the MAC very valuable pigment kit that I got. I'm not sure if it's supposed to, but it definitely has 2 of the pigments in there. I like creeped because I wanted to make sure that there was like what was supposed to be in it was in it, and there was 2, so I was like, is it supposed to have 2? I don't know. So it came with like the brush, 2 of the green. I thought maybe it would come with the blue one, but it's not. It's just the green. And I don't usually wear this kind of green, but I was like, it could be fun to play with, like for different looks to mix with, or like particularly I was thinking for like St. Patrick's Day I could do some kind of look with it. So that's my plan, and then I went to, what's it called? HomeSense. Usually they're attached, but this one wasn't. So I went to HomeSense because Marshall's did have some vanity stuff, but there's anything that's meant for a vanity that's like a beauty organizer of any kind is always way more expensive, and you can tend to find things very, very similar to that in like the kitchen organization aisle, the desk organization aisle, although sometimes they're together, so sometimes their prices are a little higher as well, or like stationery stuff. So I found like a clear sliding drawer that has fairly large drawers that I'm gonna use for my eyeshadow palettes, because currently they're just kind of like in a box, and like it's fine, it does the job, but it's kind of a mess. So I'm hoping to get something that I can stick them into and kind of like that's stackable, so that in the future I can get more. So I don't know, it looked kind of funny in the like vacuum seal thing, so I'm not really sure if it'll work. I'm hoping it will, and if it doesn't, I'm hoping they let me return it. So we shall see. So that was like $15, whereas like there was another one that was pretty similar, but instead of being like horizontal shelves, they were more like, they were two like side by side instead of like on top of each other, if that makes sense. So I guess they were like parallel, as whatever. Anyways, I can't make sense, but so that one that was meant for makeup was like, well, how much was that one? Like $100. And I was like, no. So I found this one for $15, and we're going to try it and see how it goes. So I'm headed home. I might stop at Rexall if I pass one, just to see if they have Wet n Wild, because I know I bought that here. Like, I did not buy it in the States. And I'm like, where's all the Wet n Wild? So I'm going to creep. If you guys see Wet n Wild here in Canada, like, shout out in the comments where you find it. Like I said, it might just be like my Walmart that doesn't have a Wet n Wild section, but I'm pretty sure they used to. There's a hang now, it's really bothering me. Anyways, also I apologize for the sound on this camera. I'm using my the same camera that I used when I went to Galaxyland, and I noticed just in like watching a couple clips back that the sound's like kind of echoey. It's not the best, so I apologize in advance, but like that's just what up, y'all. Happy Saturday. We've started ours late, but that's fine. Sunday. Happy Sunday. I don't know what day it is anymore. That's just the way I live my life. Oh wow. We are headed to the Humane Society. We're gonna go look at pets. We're not gonna get a pet. We're just looking. But
testing our willpower.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. So we'll see. I'll try to vlog, but if it's super busy, then I probably won't, because awkward turtles are great. So that's the plan. It's very snowy. I'll show you. This is our terrain. Look at it. Look at all the snow. This has fallen exclusively in like the last day and a bit. So yeah, we were supposed to get this all Friday, Saturday, but it came Saturday, so we got it like Saturday and this morning. So I've learned that apparently Edmonton has several winters. I don't know. Do you think we've had more than one?
Oh, we've had at least 3.
Really? I don't think so. We had our first section before this, and then we had like a week of like really nice weather, and then we had this. I feel like this is only our second winter. I don't know if there's been big pauses, has there? Because winter started fairly late.
I guess it really depends on your definition of winter.
That's true. We have an ambiguous winter. Strife. Well, anyways, we will see. We will potentially see you at the Humane Societies. Remove that. So, we got to the Humane Society. I did not vlog. I forgot. But also, I remembered part way when we were walking through, there was a lot of children. Like, too many, and they were screaming. So, I was not about to whip out my camera and then have parents be like, why are you filming my child? So I was like, I'm not. So I just did not. But there weren't as many animals as there usually are. I could have sworn there was 2 sections that had cats. But apparently there's only 1. A lot of them were being adopted. Like, I think, like, all the kittens were gone. This person is speeding. You need to calm down. There's 1 kitten left, and everyone was losing their mind over it. So sure he got adopted. Most of the dogs were being adopted. There was one that was a little conehead, and he just wanted to get out. But, like, they were all locked, so I don't know if they were having a sassy day with dogs, or they were just anticipating more kids coming in, so they didn't want the kids going in with the dogs, because a lot of them were, like, 13 plus. So that was a thing. We played with one dog, but the dog was mainly focused on just trying to get out. That person did not stop at all. People, what is wrong with you? I'm being very critical. Anyways, so yeah, we played with the cats. There was one called Wasabi, who was my favorite, other than the kitten. What was the one that you liked? Do you remember his name? Was it Thomas?
No. I don't remember the name.
There was another one. He was like a little tabby cat. He was cute. He was friendly. He was the friendliest one. He just loved us. And I was like, I appreciate you. Wasabi got sassy and like raised his claw. And I was like, no, I'm sorry. So we just closed the cage because I was frightened. Because one got me. Look, he nearly took my life. Look it! Rude. He just got mad. I was like slowly petting his leg that he had stuck out. And then he like attacked. And I was like, I'm done. So yeah. A lot of the things were like not boarded. They were like papered. Don't know what that was about. But anyways, lots of adoptions. That's great. Yeah, and now we're just trying to figure out what we're doing next. So that's the plan. We don't have a plan. Do we have a plan? We don't have a plan. We're trying to figure it out. So we shall see. So we came home. Not a whole lot to report. We had lunch/dinner. We had dinner. We went to Panda Express. It was pretty good. It was quick, so that was nice. Yeah, I came home. I meal planned for the week. Meal planning is like hella tedious. But, I mean, in the moment it's nice because, like, you've already got it all figured out. But when you're sitting there trying to make, like, 7 days worth of food, you're like, am I still going to want this in 4 days? I don't know. So that's what I did. I washed my hands when I got home, and my little cat scratches hurt. Like, more than I want them to. Dying. I think I'm going to film another video for you guys. It's going to be like a videoception. So I'm going to film a couple different looks for St. Patrick's Day. I have like a weird amount of green eyeshadows that I never use. So I'm going to try to do like a couple different looks. Like do like one look on this eye and one look on that eye that are like obviously two different looks. And then do that this week and maybe next week if I have that much creativity. And see how it goes. Also, I don't think I showed you guys the thing that I bought at Marshille's. Not Marshille's, it was at HomeSense. So I was mentioning how, like, you shouldn't buy makeup stationery, what am I talking about? Vanity stuff in the makeup section because it's, like, way more expensive. But, like, I'll show you. So, like, this thing right here is technically like an office organizer, like a stationery organizer, but I like put most of my palettes in it. So like there's a lot of crap in there, obviously. But like it has like a bigger one and then like just like a little thin one. So I put my thinner palettes up here and like my bulkier ones down here. And then I had this before, it was like a different organizer thing. But yeah, this guy was like $15. So like it's great. Like these types of things were all be cool if I could focus, but I can't. This focus here. So like these guys were all like meant to be, and like they were expensive. I mean, I can't remember how much they were. They weren't like super expensive, but like one of these, for instance, like these guys that are like meant to be for makeup, they tend to be more expensive than, like, obviously that. Like, those could have possibly been, like, $20. So, I mean, they're handy, but, like, for things like palettes, it's hard to find stuff to organize your palettes in. So, I have, like, Alex drawers, but I only have one because, like, the way the room's set up, like, it cuts off half my desk, so I can't put anything over there that would open. So, in there, like, I have mostly accessories, I think. Like, in the bottom one, I just have, like, personal stuff. like documents and stuff. And then I have empty makeup bags. And then I have, what's in that one? Like hair stuff, lashes, and I think that's it. My hair stuff takes up. Oh, and like makeup cleaning things. And then the other one, I have like highlighters and stuff. That's like the only drawer that I have actual makeup in. The top drawer might have a couple like sample size things, but yeah. It'd be nice for me to clear one of those and put all my palettes, can't speak, my eyeshadow palettes in there, but then that creates a problem of where do I put the stuff that's in there. So, life is a work in progress, y'all, but I like how my desk is looking right now. It's like the tiniest bit cluttered, like, this is my desk. It's like the tiniest bit cluttered, but like, it's not the worst. So, I don't know. So I'm going to try to make up some makeup looks so if I look the same in that video. Now you guys know why. Oh my gosh, insider secret. That one will probably go up before this one. We'll see, because I'll probably edit that one tomorrow, and I'm hoping whatever kind of shenanigans I get into tomorrow, I'll bring you guys along with me. We're going to go for like a 3-day vlog, a random, like, what was it, like a Thursday, a Sunday, and a Monday. That's what you guys are getting with my vlogs. So we shall see where we end up next.